Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hubbard again. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They run again with Hubbard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action now. Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down. Big gain on that play.
What I like about that kick, I think they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go to some hooks here. They're doing big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down, Young. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Chargers take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Right to the air is Herbert. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just being conservative and running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Young on the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got time here. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
It's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, Young. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain. The 1st just before he's tackled. I love throwing my 1st down. When you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the action you planned for, and go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hubbard will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert from the gun. He finds McConkey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Got him in. It's Thomas. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We'll pause for the injured player, and oof, not who you want to see banged up. It's Michael Thomas who's hurt, and we've seen him miss some time before. Hopefully that's not the case here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Working inside the red zone. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Johnston brings it in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. We'll see what they choose to do. It's 4th and real short inside the red zone. Here we go with Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Young on 1st and 10. That's complete till he gets. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Young. Holding on the sideline by Hopkins. He takes it across the 30 before heading out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He finds Sanders. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Herbert now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock. And, hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Herbert to throw once more. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Play action now, Young. Lays out, what a catch! Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To the air on first down, Young. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Out of the gun, Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Caleb Farley has it. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Headed out right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Forced out to his right. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He puts some air under a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Caught, nice gain left side. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's on the move. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. They send a man in motion. Herbert throwing again. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers narrow the lead entering halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
McConkey's got it on the sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Herbert on first down. Gets this to McConkey. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's Herbert once more. Johnston brings it in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Herbert again. Davis there to grab it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Herbert to throw once more. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That's what I call an absolute no-no. That just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football, because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Catch is made in close.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Escapes the pocket. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. That one gains 7. And it'll get the Panthers a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Getting out to his left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Covered with a first and then some. Inside the 45. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Herbert now. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That throw finds Johnston. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds McConkey. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Dobbins will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Thankfully, only... They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for the loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
He finds McConkey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an L.A. 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's complete, here's Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll get this one to Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Herbert throwing again. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Quick slant complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Herbert from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for an L.A. touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's got this down to the 40. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Young to throw here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers moments away from a 2-0 start. First and 10 now from the 30. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Young working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.